Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio Extreme Mega Ultra Death World with the Yamakara. In this episode, we are going to go to war. And you know how we begin going to war? By changing our character's color to super pink, so we can find our body when we die. Hopefully everyone's okay today so far. Everyone's staying safe. I know it's been, if you're watching these videos live, it's been a few days since my last video, and I apologize for that, but we just finished Canadian Thanksgiving, ate some turkey, it was delicious, and school, if you did not know, I'm in school right now. It's a little chaotic sometimes, so I gotta focus on the school, and then we go from there. But back to the original content. What we're actually planning on doing this episode is hopefully finding the water. So I noticed we're pretty backlogged on artillery shells right now. So we are going to maybe make some more logistic spots because we only have like not very many in the factory. I can hover over here and see we have 63. I guess that's okay. But we need some artillery guns proper. Normally, I'm a big advocate of making the artillery wagon, but I don't even have a train network whatsoever. So do we really do an artillery wagon? I don't know. I think we stay with what we got. I need some red chips, and then we are going to go from there. We'll go with one. I might eventually upgrade it to our artillery wagon. It depends on how far the water is away. If we can't find it in a reasonable amount of time, I guess we kind of have to. Build the train. Otherwise, though, we're going to try and prevent doing that for now. So we got our artillery wagon, we got our inserter, we got our requester chest, sorry. We got some inserters. I'll grab some repair packs, bring them north, and some lasers. So we're going to try and go north and see if north is the way. I have a whole bunch of flame turrets back up as well, in case something does decide to die. We're going to put them in a passive provider chest up north a bit, put some walls in there, some repair packs. The walls I don't have, so I guess we won't put any walls in it. Just kidding. Actually smelt on site. Could do some smelting on site. Don't have power though. You could do some refining on site too, but that starts getting a little crazy. We could do electric furnaces. Do I have any electric furnaces? Oh, I got one. Easy. Guess that was the real solution. Problem solution. Put that there, and then we'll put this into a passive provider chest. So we have some of that. Actually, that doesn't even need to be in the passive provider chest. What am I even doing? Put some of those, and then we'll put an assembler down. It's been so long since I played this game. At least a couple days. Forgets how to do everything. Fast inserter. Nah, we'll just go with normals. Put you there, put you there. Bots will eventually bring the stuff for this. I'm going to rip this out a bit. This area should be fine. The theory is good anyways. Put another one right there. I have like a lot of these turrets right now, so I'm not too worried about the turrets anymore. Since we started automating them, we have a good amount. So you're good there. So you're making me some walls. And then we'll put the walls into a belt like that. And then that into a provider chest. There we go. Easy game. Okay. While that's happening, we can also rip all this out. Doesn't mean to be here anymore. That can stay. If I had a storage chest, this would be a perfect time for a storage chest. The bots will bring stuff there instead. And then we'll have some ample backup walls, because we are going to bring an artillery turret in here. And I heard the biters like that. Place it a bit away. We don't want this guy dying. Or girl. And we're just going to go down to our last requester. We have one right here. We're just going to copy that. There we go. 10 request. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up to a 30 request. Our bot should be moving out on that right now. Give you guys some more of those. And we do have laser turrets as well here. Lasers for the backup. Because this is going to really make not a lot of friends for us. That's okay though. You'll notice that I changed my character color at the beginning of this session here as well. You notice the turrets also change color. It's kind of cool in a multiplayer game. You can see who's placing what down for stuff like this. So if you change your color, they will change tanks and all that as well. Will change color. This is a good color to be able to see your body with if you die. So there's that. And maybe we'll double up the wall section here. Double it up. Artillery is now firing. Good luck. Stay frosty, gents. Stay frosty. You guys are okay on repair packs. Wonder if I should put a turret a bit closer. I think I should. This corner is going to get hit super hard, I'm pretty sure. We're also going to put a backup fuel line. Or fuel tank, I guess you could say. So in case something happens, they still have fuel. And we'll put a separate way of connecting here. Because this is going to get a little bit spicy here, so. As you may or may not be noticing right now. We kind of making them mad at us. Probably going to start having power issues too with this pole like this. This is a good time for accumulators if you haven't set up accumulators yet. Because accumulators will hold a charge and then the laser turrets will start firing. Because we're generating enough power in a bit of excess. But we have nowhere to store the excess right now, so we're just blowing it off. So if you had some accumulators, this would be a decent use for them. Just so when the lasers fire, they got some backup storage action. Seems like it should be okay right now. I don't really feel like leaving him. I feel like nothing good is going to happen if I do that. Well, it looks like the lasers are doing their job and holding the line. I think we might actually be okay here right now. So let's doing that. I'm going to get some accumulators. We're going to start the accumulator session. Maybe put some pipes in here as well. In case some pipes die, I got some backup pipes. Good. We can rip this whole wall out here. I don't need to go through this area anymore. Remove that. Because now we have this wall here. As beautiful as it is. I guess I could use a deconstruction planner and just target walls only, but... do I do stuff that's smart? Sometimes. I like to do things the hard way. Why? I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to put you there, and we're going to go filters, and we're going to go walls. So I'm only going to remove walls. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit easier. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. So that can be removed there as well. So we're going to craft some accumulators. So accumulators to build require batteries and iron plates. So we should have batteries somewhere around here. Right here. And then we got the batteries going down here. And they're looping over to laser turrets. Let's pull the battery out of here. Somehow. Put it right over there would be wonderful. So if I put this to there, this can go there, and then it can go there. Okay, so this is going up now. This is going across, same as it was before. And then this guy has a bit of extra space now. Can go there. And it can go up this way. Don't need that. So this is now right here. This is the batteries again. It's quite beautiful. I'll run upgrade planner on that because it is just a single line. So we're gonna get batteries on one side. If I can just run it right here. Oh, beautiful. Put you to there, you to there, you there. And then we have the batteries right here. We do have steel on this line as well, but don't really care about the steel. We'll offload long. Grab close. But I got power lines there. I still don't know if I'm automating those. I don't remember if we started automating that or not. Put that to there. We'll do like that instead. And then we'll put you there. That there, and a passive provider chest. So now we have accumulators in the network. We'll go to that many. Probably helps if I make the building actually start building it. Not a huge fan of this only having iron on one side, but we'll leave it as is. I'm not sure we'll break anything if I change that. So now we're starting to make accumulators, which is going to be really good for the lasers. Because when they start firing, it's going to start making our friends mad. Looks like we did lose power or something up here. Yeah, looks like we deconstructed power. Which is not good. Where did it go? Where did it all go wrong? Yeah, I think I deconstructed the line. He wasn't firing because he didn't have an inserter, I think. Wow, look at that pile up here already. Bring some more lasers up there. Yeah, I think I deconstructed the wall there. Oops. That's okay, though. Can't be perfect. Just close to perfect. Put that there. I can put another whole bank of lasers here. This is going to be the most hit area right now, so they get all the lasers. Man, how far can we fire? We actually fire up there. I'm curious to see if the water is up here. It is an island, so eventually we'll hit the water. Start clearing a path here, but nope, no water there yet. I have no idea how big this island is. And if I'm going to require atomic bombs to get to the water in a reasonable rate of time, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's our goal, is to clear this entire island out. I think I'm going to clear a bit here, and then we're going to run up manually and see. I want to see the ocean. One last time. Let me see the ocean. So we should be making enough artillery to keep up with my rate of fire. Not sure the bots are bringing it fast enough, but that's a different problem. That's a different problem. I will not try and push up if there's any biters in the way. Yeah, we can just push this line all the way up. I'm going to look at the logistics network, and we're going to literally just go straight up. Quite literally. We're going to need a bunch more of those. So just some columns attacking here, but mostly on the corner, I believe. Because that's where the artillery turret is, so. Yeah. The vast majority of biters coming here. The vast majority. They angry. Wonder why they're angry. Looks like the bots are handling it okay. Little vulnerable area over there on the side, but that's okay. So we're going to go down south. We're going to go grab some more roboports. Grab some walls as well. How are we doing on ammo? Pretty decent on ammo right now. Yeah, no problems with the ammo right now. Accumulators. I got a few of these guys. We'll place all of them down as we get them. I'm going to go a bit out of the way, though, with them. But this should help a lot with those lasers drawing power. So we're going to make just a little stamp of this. We'll put a power line in it. And we'll copy that. We'll get the bots to build it. They probably won't pay for it, but they will build it. Good placement. So this is just a battery bank to hold the power when the lasers are firing. That's literally it. That's literally all they're doing. How many do we really want? I don't know. We don't need a ton. Just anything to kind of satisfy the power grid for a bit. That can come out there. You can go right there. That can come out there like that. That should help. Beautiful. Beautiful little stamp there. So we are losing some entities right now. Some pretty big attacks happening. This guy is pissing people off. Rightfully so. Maybe we'll try and get 3 roboports and go north with that. And then we also need another artillery turret. And we'll grab some walls. Manually placing the walls is best because the bots die as they try and go out and place them. Generally is what I find. Not always the case, but... Now we need some iron. Gears. We do automate gears. This power armor, though, was the best thing we have ever done in our life. Power armor all the way. It's something I don't rush to very often, but I really should be rushing to it often. I feel like it does save a lot of time. If you watch the people speedrun the game, they do rush power armor. I don't know. That and bots. I always you kind of build them and then you don't really have a huge use for them. Which sounds weird, but until you get a nice network going, it's like getting your first train. There's really not a lot you're doing with your first couple trains. Once the network is up and running, it's quite amazing. But your first couple trains is they just one train and this huge infrastructure for one train. Is it worth it? Eventually it is, but at the beginning it really doesn't feel like it is. So we're good on pipes. I have some flamethrower turrets. I got a couple radars. I'll build one artillery turret too. We'll go super north with it. It's quite interesting. Good. Put some more bots in the network. And up we go. So we're going to try and go straight up. That way our bots don't veer too much off course. They don't fly over biter nests of contested territory. They're still coming. They're still angry. I never did build the artillery turret, did I? Yams, yams, yams. Disorganized as ever. So if anyone can guess what kind of juice I'm drinking today, you gotta throw in the chat. The comments, I guess. Kind of like a chat, I guess you could say. It is Thanksgiving related. I will give you the answer in a moment's time while you're guessing, using your brains. Be like, what type of juice would he be drinking? And it's not white wine. I think it's supposed to have white wine with turkey. Not mistaken. Not 100% sure. I think it's white wine. Not a big wine drinker, though. But if you're guessing wine, you are... I probably should be drinking wine. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Had class since 7 this morning. So yeah, it's wine time, I guess. But no, I am not drinking wine. I'm drinking cranberry juice. It's kind of delicious. It's not a drink I am often drinking, but I definitely don't mind some cranberry juice once every now and then. Where are our lasers? We'll grab some lasers. And up we go. Power grid is still holding. It's not very good. We're going to also check one thing before I go. And see. Okay, so this is good here. For some reason, these guys aren't going. I think because they're not actually connected. So this power grid is kind of by itself. Otherwise, it would have been good. We can add another bank of that in a minute. But first, we'll expand north, let the artillery guns start firing, and then off we go. I shall connect this here as well. Get these accumulators up and running. Nice. Nice. Doesn't quite connect. You had one job. So we're going to grab this robot part and we're going to push it back. How many tiles? Does it have to go back? Let me check here. 1 tile. 2 tiles. 2 tiles has to go back. So if it goes to right there, it's connected. And it can't defend that one little section of wall up there. Let's make sure everything's actually defended. We don't need any excess weak points in our factory. Looks like we're already losing stuff, so don't need to lose anymore. Artillery gun is still going. He's still doing his civic duty there. So this is going to go right here. We want it to go perfectly straight up. We will get a bit of veering, but it shouldn't be too much. At this point, we should really be making a blueprint for this defensive setup, which would make my life a lot easier. I'm going to actually do that down here. I'll go do that down here. So we're going to grab a... I'll go outside the network here and build this. Put you right there. And what we want is it to be perfectly robo-ported. And the power line needs to be on the inside, like that. If I grab this and stamp it, it's not going to have redundant power lines. It looks like the power line is fine. See the power line there, and then you have a power line on the top, and everyone is happy. Cool. Okay, next step is the walls. Grab this, and we can actually mirror it to make it perfectly distanced. So we don't want any of those. But if you want it perfectly distanced, we just copy the roboports. This gap here should be the same. I feel like I'm in AutoCAD right now. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. I could actually die setting this up right now. Because of... I'm outside of the base. But I doubt it. And that's a two span there. So do the same thing right there. And then we got to put our flamethrower turrets in. We'll put a flamethrower turret right below. I don't want it on the power line, actually. If you kill my power line, then I could theoretically lose my roboport, and then we lose everything when the roboports die, and then they can't repair, and then everyone's sad, and then yeah, it's just a mess. So put our power or our fuel line, our main fuel line on the one side. Is that smart? Put it on the inside, but then you need like 100,000 different setups. So put that there, and then we copy that. Put you right there. So now our pipes are copied perfectly. And then we'll place a couple lasers. We'll put 2 lasers on the top and bottom of the roboport. This just doesn't quite work. This is designing a blueprint. I guess we could put up right here, right on the power line. And then those there. So one's on the power line. And one's on the bottom of the power line. So now this is actually stampable. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this quickly. And then it's all going to die. So there's no actual defenses. I'm sorry. I did copy it though, so it's okay to die. I don't want that to die though. We're automating some of those things. I don't really care. It's obviously not preferred to lose it, but too bad. Too bad. She gone. I'm sorry. We'll just let them go through there first. But we do have this blueprint now. That's really what we came for. So this blueprint, we will just stamp her right there. I think it should work. I'm going to click and run my power down. And then connect the fuel line. We're going to put a big guy right there. And let me just copy that again. And it looks like it's working, except for there's one mistake here. This bottom one doesn't have any fuel. Try that instead. So I like to help these out a bit when you start building stuff like this. I feel doing a few things yourself makes a pretty big difference. Because we're going to start hitting opposition quite soon. So I'll place the walls myself for a second. Frees up a lot of bots to go do other things. Also, if there is an attack, you're kind of right here to start deflecting. So I notice the artillery just shot right above me, which is not good. Those are all turned on, so that's okay. Now do we be brave and try and go another chunk up? I don't have a roboport. Oh, actually, I can build one. The roboport would dictate if I'm going to go up again or not. But I can craft one, so that solves that problem. Just turning these guys on. So defenses do work. Not fully set up yet, but they will save us in a pinch. We're going to wall it out here. This is going to be the main defensive bulkhead, I guess you could say. Put that there, that there. On this portion, though, we're going to do this. I'm going to connect it up this way. Because if I put it right there, it's just going to get smashed. So at least if it's this way, it stands a chance of not dying every half a second. And then we can place a couple lasers around. It's almost perfectly symmetrical. And then we get the artillery turret. Artillery turret. We'll space it a bit away. We don't want the artillery turret to die. I built the buffer chest. That's not what I wanted. Give me 30 of those. Space Science Facts Tech. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll just keep teching away at everything, really. All that stuff will fly through the tech tree. So we have that now, and we want to find water. Where's my water at? So once he gets his first artillery shell, which I have some cannon shells, but I don't have any artillery shells, he will fire away. That is not how you place walls. You could do that, but if you go too fast, it doesn't want to place for you. That'll work. Good, 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 good. And logistics network does kind of veer up, but if a bot's coming from like here to get there, they're going to start getting pushed on an angle. Same from here. They'll go up like this, and they'll start hitting there. So it should be okay with the network like that. Should be. It's pretty far away from home base, though. That's also becomes another problem. So bots start doing the long pathing. So typically, the smaller your logistics networks are, the better they are. You don't want one big one for your entire factory. That's not the optimal way of doing things. You want a whole bunch of really small ones, which does require a bit of forward planning, but that is the best way of doing things. We're going to go down south for a second. And we're going to... What was I wanting? I don't even remember anymore. Probably should have placed a radar there. No, I was going to go check the production here. See how our artillery shells are producing. Missing explosives. Explosives are missing sulfur. And sulfur is missing... What are you missing? Sulfur. Petroleum. Too much light oil right now. So we need to set up some more cracking. And that's okay. We are murdering our oil. Let's get some more these chemical plants going here in a second. It's not too bad to get this going. So these pipes should all be full of light oil. Yep, that's good. It's not good, but it's good. It's a consistent problem. When it's not a consistent problem is when you actually have a problem. So right now we actually don't have a problem. We just need to set up more of this. The ratio for your cracking setup is quite astronomically in the light oil side. You need so much light oil cracking versus heavy oil. So if you're wondering how much you need a lot of light oil cracking. That is the correct answer. A lot more. So I can just do this, copy that, take that out. Why that doesn't work is beyond me. That's okay. Be faster if the bots do it? Clearly not, because they haven't done it yet. And then we just connect this right to there. And that should make these guys happy again. Because we flared off our ammunition. Kind of making the biters mad. Gotta go put this up there. Power, possibly next. Possibly. It looks like our factory kind of stalled out, though, when we ran out of petroleum, so... Cranberry juice. I kind of like it, but then I start drinking it, and then I don't really like it anymore. You're like, that makes no sense. It's true. I feel like I really like cranberry juice, but then I start drinking it, and then I'm like, maybe I don't actually like it. Maybe I think I like it, but I don't really like it. One of those things in life. Once you get it, you're like, I guess. There we go. Got some lasers. Put a bonus wall there. Bonus. With the defensive head. How are logistics spots doing? Quite a few hanging around. I guess it's because we don't have enough petroleum, so we weren't actually making enough artillery shells proper. Yeah, I think we just weren't making enough. Sad. This is not how you take over the planet. I feel like I removed that earlier in the stream. Video. Recording session. I was actually really hoping to get to water today. I don't know how big his island is. There's actually quite a big extension here. And still nothing. So, we'll see. These guys are flying out now. How's that petroleum doing? Yeah, it's good now. She's good. Much better. See that guy firing there? Good. Factory kicked back on now. Crude oil. I actually don't like to see the crude oil go down. It's a bit worrisome, but these guys here are full, so... What we can do is you can go production, check your fluids, and go look over a period of 10 minutes and see that we're consuming 170 and we produce 190,000. So I guess we're fine. I'm just considering my entire factory runs on that. I'm a little bit worried of losing the crude oil. I probably will die a horrible death if I lose my crude oil. Production science is building again. It looks like it's always been building. It's just slow. It's backlogged. So, whatever. Production science, you do what production science does. Grab some red chips. Make a couple more roboports, and we're going to go north even more. Maybe even flare up again my artillery shell production. It's actually probably what I should be doing right now. So we'll grab some steel. Steel is flying off the shelves. So we do have some chemical plants, and we also have... So you don't have water. Okay. You never had water, actually. That can go there. You go there. So the only thing these guys actually use is water as a liquid. And sulfur and coal. I think the sulfur is only on one side, so we can do that. Put that there instead, that there. That like that. Make the line a bit better. Build another chemical plant. We got a better power line. There we go. So explosives should be somewhat okay. Got some beacons as well, but again, the power is on the edge, so... Although, yeah, I think we'll throw a couple beacons there. Why not? We are a war nation here, so... We should be able to hit most of these buildings with the beacon. So if I just hover over the beacon right here, I put one right there, I hit 4 buildings with 1 beacon. We can just put undergrounds here. That'll work perfectly fine. This is actually set up for beacons with the spacing. Set up to anticipate that I eventually wouldn't want beacons. Rather. So something like that. Do I have any speeds on me? I got a couple speeds. Put those there. 1 more beacon there. Appears I am missing a speed. I'd rather have the beacons there. It's not our plus 60% speed. Kind of missing some coal, but that's okay. The line's now back on, so they'll be fine. So we should see an increase in explosives being produced. And these guys should be getting more. Will it be enough, though? Will it be enough? I'm pretty sure I automated the production of Tech 2 speed modules somewhere. Right down here. Ooh, a lot of them. Could make some 3s as well, but no, power's holding on. Just throw some beacons on. Just some more beacons. Need more steel. Interesting, I'm not seeing enough iron get pushed down anymore. Might have to hit one of these iron nodes. So we do have this line here. It's a yellow belt. Just kind of watching where it goes to. Yeah. We're going to upgrade the belt. Operation upgrade. And that will allow for more iron to get pushed down. Not a ton more, though, actually. Surprisingly. It'll be like adding 1 more yellow belt. Upgrading both those belts at the same time. So this doesn't have enough sulfur anymore. So even if I sped that up even more, it wouldn't make a difference. So I could put you right there, I guess. Have these guys just slam them out. Upgrade this line here as well. Yeah, I really hoped that I'd be able to make some progress up to the north, but I don't know how far north we gotta go. We're killing a lot of dudes, though. So I've achieved greatness in that. If we're looking at our kill count right now, overall, we've killed 41,000, 29,000, 27,000, 17,000, and 9,000 respectively. So we're pushing the 80, 90, we're over 100,000 biters killed with 5,000 in the behemoth class. So we're doing good. No water in sight, though. It's going to be a big island. It's going to end up being a pretty big factory. But I think we'll stop the episode there as we ramp up production of our artillery shells. Production now for artillery shells. We'll go look over this period. So we dipped a little bit because we ran out of petroleum, but it should be spiking back up again. Yeah, that's when we ran out of petroleum. So we're noticing we're at 19 here. Our highest before was at 15, so it should start flaring up even more. Once this is totally backlogged, these guys are missing. They're actually all okay right now. I guess we can just start upgrading the assemblers and building more. And getting this to flare up. So I do want to say, though, if you are watching this episode, episode 21 of our Factorio series, Factorio Death World, I want to say thank you for watching. I hope it's been a enjoyable series so far, and we will be playing this out until I finish getting the island clear. That's the goal of this playthrough. But depending on school, real-life schedules, if you're watching this as it gets updated real-time, I add videos when I get spare time. Sometimes life gets in the way, sadly. But, yeah, I do want to say thanks for watching. And this is the Amakar. Ciao for now.